Welcome back. Drug addiction, domestic violence, HIV and teen pregnancy, just some of the issues Hollyoaks has covered in the past 15 years.
Well, in the first of our 4 soapbox specials, we're putting your questions to one of the producers and meeting one of the main characters, Calvin Valentine, played by Strictly runner-up Ricky Whittle. First, though, a taster of the teen soap that's got folk talking.
Who do you think you're punishing?
I got you to hold my hand.
What you're doing is wrong. Get out.
Just go away. Don't wanna see your face. Just go away. Don't wanna hear your name.
Shut up. There's nothing wrong with me.
Your face. Just go.
No, I'm not going.
In it anyway. Just go away. Don't wanna see your face. Just go away. Don't wanna hear your name.
What are you doing? I'm leaving.
Wanna see your face. Just go away.
What the hell was that?
Well, joining us now, we've got Ricky Whittle, who plays Calvin Valentine, and producer Henry Swindell. Welcome, both of you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
So for you, I mean, your character, I suppose after he left Warren Fox to die in the fire in the club, I mean, there's an element here of him being a bit surprised by the character he's become, by the person he's become.
Yeah, he's been on this whole massive journey. He arrived in the village a very moral character. He was a policeman, you know, a pillar of the community, and you know, he went on this massive spiral downwards when he was involved with Warren, and when he left Warren to die, it was kind of his break from evil, from the dark depths of you know, Warren's grasps. Yeah. And he was supposed to become good again. And obviously we've seen in this flash forward episode that he's obviously upset someone enough to be shot. And we're going to see over the next couple of months, you know, how he's going to go about
How it happens. I love the idea of this flash forward, because we all like to sort of know what happens. We all like to have that little sneak thing of, oh, I know what happens, but I'm not going to tell you. And yet you've sort of involved it in the show. You've put the spoiler in there 2 weeks ago. And it's something that's going to go on for a long, long time, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it plays out over the next 6 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously everybody loves spoilers, so this was the biggest spoiler we could possibly do, a whole episode of spoilers. So, yeah, I mean, all those things that we see in there, there's lots of people who are angry with Calvin, and we've no idea why yet.
I still don't know why.
Do you not?
No.
Really?
Yeah, well, there's lots of things going in there, and it really confused the viewers. Viewers who know Hollyoaks will want to know why certain characters are saying certain things or reacting in certain ways. I mean, you've got Calvin getting married to Carmel, for starters, when he's having an affair with his sister at the moment. So there was a lot of things in there that just really threw the viewers. So
you filmed this, but you haven't filmed all the other 6 months of episodes leading up to it?
We're not even together yet at the moment, no.
Oh, so do you know what happens? I mean,
yeah,
you've actually...
we definitely know.
Someone's got to know, surely.
Yeah, I mean, we're working well into the summer in terms of scripts and storylines, so we know where it was going. We knew where this was going, and thought, well, actually, the best way to tell this story could be to let the viewers in on the secret.
How do you feel about leaving?
Funny story, actually. I was always going to leave this year, and we kind of worked out a nice little exit. You know, if things didn't work out, maybe I could come back or something, because I love the show. I absolutely love Hollyoaks. It's a great family. But then I got the call from the producer. Lucy brought me in with Tony Wood, and they said, we've got this wicked idea. We're going to do this flash forward episode. You're going to get remarried to Carmel, which I love, because I love working with Gemma Murner, who plays my wife. Yeah. And I thought, this is great. It's going great. And then you're going to get shot on your wedding day. Excuse me?
Oh, no.
And I was like, what? But they explained it and how they were going to go about it. And it's exciting, you know, it's unprecedented. It's never been done before on TV. Yeah. So to be involved, it's an honour that they've put this much trust in me.
Well, it's a technique that the programme have used up to a point previously.
Yeah, I mean, we've done it in where sometimes, like I think you mentioned Warren dying in the fire. In that week, we teased through the week what was going to happen at the end of the week. You saw little glimpses, but we've never before done a whole episode set 6 months in the future, and I don't think anyone else has either.
Well, from your point of view, there's a huge responsibility with the subjects that you cover, isn't it? Because we know that Hollyoaks is renowned for the very difficult topics that it covers. Do you feel a sort of sense of responsibility? You've done, you know, sort of mental problems problems, HIV,
The bulimia
of
story at
course.
the moment.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when we do those stories, I mean, as you say, Hollyoaks has always done kind of controversial and hard-hitting stories because we're looking for things that are relevant to the audience that we're aiming at. And when we do those stories, yeah, we've absolutely got to do them properly, thoroughly researched, and with an educational element to them, I guess. So yeah, when you talk about the bulimia and anorexia, we spend a lot of time talking to Beat, who deal with people with eating disorders, and Emma, the actress, spent a lot of time talking to people who have eating disorders, as well as the writers, to be sure that we were, on the money.
Well, Natasha's contacted us, and she's asked whether you will allow Hannah to recover. She says she thinks it's great that you're doing an eating disorder storyline. It will be encouraging for people suffering from eating disorders and friends of the family who are, if you showed a recovery. Is that on the cards?
Well, I mean, the thing about anorexia and bulimia is you live with it for life. It's not going to go away. So we wanted to be true to that, which is why the stuff that we've got going on at the moment of Hannah relapsing, is true to the conditions. And obviously we see how she deals with it, and she's got a big story coming up over the next month that comes out of this. So you'll have to wait and see.
Bethan wants to know, does it take long to film and to get an episode just right?
Yeah, we
They're
depends how you
laughing.
feel about the day. Just right. We film a week of episodes, 5 episodes are all filmed together over the course of about 3 weeks. So, and obviously, as I said, we're working on scripts that are well into the summer. So, we're working a long time ahead and spend a long time working on those scripts as well as just the filming. So, yeah, it takes a while.
Abby wants to know whether you're ever affected by the hard-hitting stuff that you're actually making.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think, obviously we've come up with the ideas and we've seen it through in the scripts, but I'll still sit and watch the episode back, and it still hits me. Of course it does.
I think it's when the fans actually approach you and say that they've been affected by certain things, or like people saying that they've had bulimia, or they've had a HIV, well, they've got HIV, or these issues are really close to them, and we've portrayed it well. And I think that's the great thing about the show. The thing I love most about the show, it really does educate.
Angie's just emailed in. She said, I love Hollyoaks, but can you please stop playing the soundtrack of the dog barking whenever you film an outside scene? It drives my dogs mad.
All right, I'll look into that.
There we go, result.
Yeah, done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
Guys.
Thank you.
And we know that we've got a whole load of stuff here that we can't talk about, characters coming, characters going, but it does look like a terrific year for you.
Yeah, we're excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
Very excited.
I've got to ask before we let you go, though, you've been dancing over Christmas?
Been dancing a little bit, I've been shuffling around the Christmas tree. I had probably the best time I've ever had, and it was a real honour to be part of that show, and thank you to Hollyoaks for letting me get involved.
You did so well. You did so
good
well.
times.
I know, but it seems like ages ago already.
It does, and I'm going to miss it. It's going to leave a big hole, but I'm going to carry on dancing. I'm going to keep dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, had to get that one in. That's a Brucey and Tess.
Good stuff.
Thank you
Thanks
very much.
Steve.
Thank you very much for having us.
Indeed for coming in. Thank you. Right, OK, let's see if we can change your life. Bit of loose change.